Alright guys, now that I'm done trying to have a life, it's time to do something very, very important, very, very thought-provoking, very intellectual, very smart things. We are going to pretty much guess what's going to happen with these characters. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Cash. In today's video, we're going to be guessing like plain bullshit ass guesses, hopefully getting at least one thing right. But no matter how this video goes, just remember that it's 100% MFO. Now, what I wanted to do today is just to kind of focus on this whole little, synergy, and think and try to come up with some logical things, because before, when we were guessing for FC Valentina, we were trying to guess like one individual character. But today we're going to be trying to guess the entire line. I want to see what we can come up with. So I'm going to be asking you guys several different questions, and I want to see those YFOs in the comment section below. So first things first, what we're going to try to guess is the actual passive. If you guys don't know, you guys should know, for the love of God, every single FC group has a standard passive. It has a standard passive. Summer's Blessing is for the summer event characters. They have that, whole thing with the flip-flop. If they have a buff or something on them, then every time they attack, you will pretty much stun a character for 3 turns. Doesn't matter if it's single target or AoE. Dragon Knights have the whole Dragon Scale and the Dragon Wrath thing going on. The gender switchers, they have the Barrier of Will. That's their thing. Awakening have all the revenge things. So everyone has their own little thing. So that was the very first thing right off the bat. What do you guys think is going to be the synergy version? Like, what are they gonna have across all the characters, regardless of black, blue, gold? What do you guys think? So of course I have to put in my thoughts, which I haven't really thought about yet before turning the camera on. So this is going to be very thought-provoking for myself. Here's the hard part. I have an idea. Since the thing is called synergy, it might actually be the first one. It's going to go back to the Dragon Knights theory. The Dragon Knights theory is that the more that were there, the better they were, right? Summer's Blessing was about, it just at least one character is there. Awakening also works like that too. Awakening is, the more that are there, the better it is for the more characters. It kind of seems like it would make sense that it would be something along that nature. Also, I really think that it's going to be something along the lines of literally, since there's only 4 of them, that possibly that they are going to do something, because they are mostly AoE. I think Monica is the only one that is not AoE. So I really think that it has to do something like that. So I'm gonna have to go with the generalized passive of Fate Core Synergy. Is gonna be something about being on hit. It's gonna have something to do when you get hit. Something is going to happen, and I'm gonna have to think that something along the lines of stripping. Like stripping a buff or possibly a passive. And like I said, this is everyone. It's kind of hard for me to say this because I'm also, of course, I'm going to ask you guys, what do you guys think the gold is going to do? And do you guys think that there's more than one gold? But first and foremost, I do think that there's going to be some type of removal of stuff. I think that, Summer's Blessing blocks damage. It blocks the ice frost characters from doing damage to you. I think that they still need stuff for like maybe possibly barriers or to remove passives, or if you even want to go with temporarily disabling a passive, I do think that that's on the lines as well too. I do think that that might be coming into the game soon. I think that it's also needed because I really want something to temporarily disable Tranquil, temporarily disable certain things that have been pretty much untouchable for the most part. So I do think that that might be one that they all might have, which would be vicious. And that's the only reason why I think that's because they're all basically kind of AoE characters, and I think they're going to be attacking you and then something is going to go on you. It's not going to be like this, the match starts and you just are screwed or you're blessed, I think, kind of thing. That's my guess, and I'm sticking to it. Passive destruction is I'll call it that. I think they're going to have a generalized passive destruction. I think it's finally going to come into the game, and that's my bet, and I'm sticking to it. Next question. Who do you guys think is going to be the worst of the 4? Who do you guys think is going to be the worst? This one's probably the easiest question that I think I can ask, because I 100% think it's going to be Monica. The reason why I think it's Monica is because I think Wilkes actually, like, base kit wise, is a decent character. I think Aiden base kit wise is a decent character. Monica, on the other hand, I don't really know too much about her. Janae, obviously, there's no way that they don't make her a gold. If they don't make her a gold, that just seems very strange for them to do that. Let me just back out real quick. I just want to see what Monica's base kit is, because I definitely don't remember. Here we go. I already know FG's Monica's fucking switchboard is like probably banging, probably broken by now. Monica! Welcome on. I think she does have a dot though. She does have yeah, she has a dot, or is it just one dot? She has that and then a pierce. I mean, they all well, they don't all have damage over time, but a few of them definitely do. So I do think that I mean, she's the most punk rock. She's probably like the lead singer, honestly. She's the most punk rock of all of them. But yeah, I think she's gonna be the worst because I just don't see what they'll actually do. Because one, I think she's going to be a black fake core, so she's not gonna get any of the spiciness of it. And then two, I just don't see them investing too much in her. So that's my goal. That's my goal. That's my guess. I think that she's going to get the shit end of the stick. She's gonna be a black fake core, and that the core, whatever I said, is not gonna work for her because she's more single target. I think everything is going to benefit having AoE. The other stuff is about going to benefit the AoE characters. Third question: who do you guys think is going to look the best? Not who you guys think is going to be the best, because you know, obviously, even it's funny because FC Anna turned out to be one of the best first Guardians. Obviously, has no candle to Xeon and has no candle to Rera, but still pretty good. You know, so you know, maybe we'll do who you guys think is top 3, but there's only 4 of them, so it's pretty much asking who do you guys think is the worst. Pretty much the same question. But who do you guys think is going to look the best? We have a little snapshot here. You know, you can kind of see what it is. Like I said, I think this character in the middle here is most likely Monica. That would be my assumption. This is Monica. This is obviously Wilkes off to the side here because she's the only one with actually staff. So you got to get a glimpse of that. Look like she's gonna have like some crazy, looks like a hoodie or something like that. I don't know what's going on. You see, this is probably Janae off to the side. So I say this is Monica, this is Wilkes, and this is Janae. And I guess maybe Aiden is doing something in the back. Maybe he's the DJ. I don't know. You don't see him. So who do you guys think is going to look the best? I have a high hopes, or I just kind of hope Janae looks the best. I'm based on how much ZEUZ I've been screwing myself over with. Even though I've been lucky with summons, I haven't been doing my dailies. I haven't been doing a lot of stuff. So there's a high chance that I might have to dig deep for the first time in history. I might have to drop the Walato because Janae is actually one of the characters I really liked, and I really thought she would be cool. And it's gonna suck if she's super meta and then like everyone's gonna have the lowering attack speed aspect of it, but I've always kind of wanted to see how effective that was. I hope that she has the best design because I hope that she's a gold, and you know, and also if she's gold, then she's gonna have the best animations. I guess I'm not gonna ask that as a separate question, but I'm gonna tie that into best looking is animation. So you keep that in mind, that I'm also including who's gonna have the dopest animations as well. It's gonna be the gold character, so you're pretty much predicting who the gold is. Now the third question, or whatever question I'm on, I already lost track. Do you guys think there's going to be more than one gold? Even though there's 4 characters here, do you think there's gonna be one gold? They could do 2 blacks, a blue, because they just like to do blue characters for some reason, and then do a gold. They can also do that as well. I, for some reason, think that they might do 2 golds and have one drop pretty much either next week or the beginning of obviously October, and then have the next one go to the end. But if they were to not drop it next week, then they kind of miss out on the timing of Halloween. And I think that Halloween definitely should be the next one. So I kind of hope that they jump into this one and then go into Halloween. And yes, the Cash Bryant just said that I hope that they drop skins quicker so that they can drop more skins. Yeah, I just said that. Yeah, it's very weird. I actually think that there might be a demon possessing my body when I said that. Outside of that, because I actually do like their designs. I like the designs of most of the designs. So I really want to see how they do the holidays. I really want to see how they do Christmas. I really want to see how they do spring. And I've always said Halloween is a really big expressive things for these gacha games when they really dig deep into it. Since most of their PvE content is is pretty lackluster for the most part, it's really about the visuals. So I really hope that they kill Halloween. They can really kill Halloween. Like make a whole chapter-based cutscene thing. They can really kill Halloween. I really hope that they do. Let me know in the comment section below if you want them to kill Halloween. Anyway, are there any more questions? Yeah, past me, there is one more question. For some reason, I forgot to ask this. What do you guys think is going to be FC Janae's actual unique passive? Where this is obviously assuming that she's going to be the gold. So I think the general passive is going to be passive disruption. I think that what I really think she's going to get is something that she dodges damage. Like she's dancing around, like she's got the crazy stuff going on, that she dodges damage when she does AoEs. And her damage can't be countered or something like that. I think that that's what she's going to get. So a complete counter to, you know, counter, thrust, or wrath, like she just will not be affected by that whatsoever. And then so she can do her AoEs or you know, stuff like that. Or possibly that her damage over times are true damage, that they go through shield, they go through barrier. Either she gets auto dodging when she attacks, possibly even when it's not her turn through like countering, or she gets her dots go through barriers. Yeah, I think those are the two things that she's gonna get. One of the two, if not maybe even both. But I think she's gonna get something along those lines. That's what I think she's gonna get. All right, now I can go back to past me and finish up the video. Go me. Okay, I got the last question is, do you guys think that this core group here is going to be meta changing? Now, I guess that's gonna be subjective because obviously, like, if you were to take the whole of Summer's Blessing, like the whole thing, or the summer event characters, would you honestly say that they're game breaking? I would think not really. I mean, like, Valentina is strong. Iris is the best thing that came out of it. And Iris is kind of a thing by herself, but as a group, I don't think so. I think First Guardians as a group is a stronger group of Fate Cores. I think that if you were to invest into them, I think you would still have a better overall account than if you were to invest into the summer units. I think the summer units are really good with one of them pretty much, and Valentina if you have Frankie, so it's not as strong as investing into a certain thing. So like I said, I think the synergy is going to be similar to First Guardian. That's what I meant by that. Like, I think it's going to be something where the more of them that you have, the better you're going to do, and I do like that. I think because it changes the meta. If the passive is strong enough, it would change the meta severely. And I think that that's something that, you know, people can look forward to. They might not like it because it's on banners. They might not like it that they have to use their resources, but I do think it would be really cool for them to just completely switch around the meta on your ass. And as you guys can see, maybe if you don't have the ZEUZ for it now, maybe they'll just redo it later. So now they've pretty much set that as a standard that you can put in your mind. Hey, I don't have enough ZEUZ to summon it now. Why summon it half-ass? Why can I wait like a month or so and then get it when I can afford it? It does suck you don't get the brand shiny blue, and if you don't want to spend money, but you know, it's all up to you guys. Just saying that as a little warning. But that's all the questions that I have for you guys. If you have any random questions regarding Synergy about some speculation stuff, please guys, if you do have any data mines come out, please don't come back in here. Oh, by the way, it's like this. This is all for fun speculation. It's for people. If you happen to get any answers and you want to just come in here, just make it sound like you're thinking of something that you know. It just if you guys just have some respect for me and other people that don't look at data mines. I know a lot of people do, but some of us don't. So we don't want to be spoiled. I don't want to be spoiled. You guys want to see my natural reaction when I just first read something? That's what happens. Just, you know, just keep data mine stuff out of it. Let's just have fun guessing and bullshitting. Someone told me in a comment before that, like, literally, there is no real information as far as like what they're actually going to do yet. So I'm kind of happy. That's why I want to release this now before official data mines, there's no such thing, before data mines get out, and then all of a sudden everyone knows what everyone does and it's not a big surprise and everyone's already doing stuff. I don't know, just not a fan. But what you should be a fan of is the merch. What are you doing, man? I don't understand you. Why don't you have some merch, man? Go pick up some merch in the description below. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And just remember that every day at the casino is your lucky day. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.